This season, you
Alrighty, I think we're live. What is up, guys? We're back with this game that I've been working on. I kind of want to add another key mechanic, which might be kind of hard this late into game development, but it might be worth it. So, I don't know. Is the gameplay loop good how it is? Are there things that I should change? I just don't know. Yo, Louie, welcome to the stream. Let me see if I'm able to add, here, let me do something real quick. I'm gonna do, I just ate, I have like a piece of food stuck in my teeth, bruh. Alright. Maybe I can replace a lot of this with buttons. So if I hide the other UI layer, I go to UI, maybe I can create buttons. I think that might just make it easier to play and more fun to play as well, and make it more of a point and click game, if that makes sense. So let's just see if I can do that. If I can do that, that'll greatly improve the game, I think. I think I'll have a way better chance at like actually winning the game jam. So we have a button here. The problem is the buttons haven't exactly been working lately. The buttons are kind of bugged. So what I'm going to do, I think, is I'm going to... All right, let's see. What are the different controls, right? Move forward. So we're going to name this move forward. And we're just going to make the label move forward as well. And we're just going to use this button, right? I don't necessarily need a custom one for this, I don't think. So I have move forward, right? Where would that go? I guess here. And then we'll duplicate this. And we'll name this one hide in box. And then we'll make the text hide in box. Yo, think Roblox, welcome to the stream. So this is a game I'm making for a game jam. I don't know if you've heard of the YouTuber Jonny before, but basically, he's the YouTuber that is like hosting the game jam. I think right here would be good, honestly. Now I'm gonna go to the events, and the problem is the buttons haven't been working in my game, so I'm gonna replace W key pressed. Actually, I'm just gonna duplicate the controls real quick. So I'm just gonna need to... Maybe I'll actually duplicate this just so I can keep the old code. So I'm gonna duplicate this scene. We're gonna duplicate the scene, and we're gonna name this game reserved code. So basically that scene's just gonna be to hold the old code. That way I can change up some of the code here without it potentially breaking the game. So now we're gonna add move forward. We'll do, you know what, we'll do hovered. I think hovered would actually benefit from hovered more. So we're gonna do when move forward is hovered. And then we'll do, for here, we'll do when move forward is not hovered. And then we'll replace the S key thing with... Okay, this is going to get confusing fast. I have an idea. Is there an HP system? No, there's not an HP system. Basically, this is actually a horror game. Basically, this whole arcade thing here is like a distraction. This is what the actual game looks like. Oh wait, it's gonna be zoomed in. This is what the actual game looks like, but you're gonna be playing a video game on this computer that kind of distracts you from the real monster. It'll be easier when I actually play through the game, which I'll probably do later in stream for a bit. And then, so yeah, hold on. We're gonna do hide in box hovered. Okay, we're making progress. This says hide in box not hovered, so we want to do hide in box not hovered. Delete the S. And then, is there anything left? I think that's it for now. Let's just see if it... Oh, wait, hold up. That's not going to work. All right, we're going to test it out, guys. Let's see if this works. So, we need the disc. We grab the disc, play. Aw, because it locks my mouse. That's not going to work. Oh, I can make it so it unlocks my mouse when the game starts, though. Cancel pointer. Exit pointer lock. When scene starts. Exit pointer lock, right? And then I want to make it so when this scene is resumed, has CD will set to 0. So where is the resumed stuff? Scene just resumed. Oh, wait, I already have that here. I don't know why it's broken sometimes. That's weird. Unless I already fixed that. I might have fixed it. Oh, what we'll definitely do, though, is request pointer lock again when scene is resumed. So let's do that real quick. Scene just resumed. Request pointer lock. So now if I go here, I grab the thing. And look, it's not doing anything. The buttons in the game are just broken for some reason. They don't work. They don't work at all. I don't really know why. But if I exit the game, I should be locked again. Yeah, I am. Okay, that's good. Is my cursor off center? I can't tell. Alright. I don't know what's up with that. That's kind of annoying. I don't know why the buttons are just not working today. Or they haven't been working at all in this project. I don't know what's wrong. Like, I don't know if it's a glitch with the GDevelop or something. Like, if it's my GDevelop version and I need to change it. I accidentally jump scared myself. Rookie mistake. Okay, let me ask ChatGPT why it's not working. Ah, it might be the layer. It might be the layer. Let's see. Hide in box. What layer is this on? Why is it not showing me the layer? At the same time, I've changed the layers up before and it didn't really do anything. UI. I don't think... Oh, wait. Alright. Turn up volume a little. Like, what is this? My mouse isn't interacting with it at all. Enable button. Let's just try this. I've already tried it before, but I'm getting desperate. All right. Button. Oh, wait. Activate button interactions. Oh, this is an office still. We're in the wrong thing. Wait, maybe it'll fix if I just delete this button. Or maybe it won't change anything at all. We'll have to see. Let's go to resources. Actually, maybe not. Yeah, I low-key don't know at this point. This is kind of odd. Why are my button interactions not working? Develop. Yeah, I genuinely don't know the problem here. This is really weird. There might be a workaround, but it's going to be a really weird workaround, and I'm going to hate this. I guess we'll see. Let's see if I change this to cursor is on. Funny. Like, this would be so cool if this just worked, but it isn't working. Which is dumb. Yeah, GDevelop's broken. They need to fix this, bro. When did GDevelop come out? I'm looking this up. When did GDevelop come out? 2008? Gosh, what? Oh, its first public version was in 2014. Okay. Yo, I'm not gonna lie. This is one of the best and worst engines I've ever used at the same time. It's so simple. It's like Scratch, and you can make 3D games with it. It's so fun. There's so many things you can do with your games. You can add progress saving. It's so much less limiting than Scratch, but at the same time, there's some stupid bugs in it. There's some I don't even know, bro. Okay, let me see if I can do if mount. Oh wait, I still have that as my. You know what? Here we're gonna give it one more chance. We're gonna do if that. Bam. All right, let's see. Let's see if this works. If it works, I'll genuinely be like really happy. Let's see. I highly doubt it's a mistake on my end because it just looks really. I don't know. It seems like something's off. Okay, let's try something else. Let's go to game event and just put cursor as on. So instead of the regular hovered event, we're gonna do cursor is on an object, move forward. So it's basically the same thing, but in disguise. And then we can go here and put the anti-event here. You know what I'm saying? And then we can put that same one over here. And then theoretically, yo, Couch, welcome to the stream. All right, Couch. All right, let's see. Oh. So this works. This works, but the actual thing that should work doesn't. That's so weird, bro. That's actually crazy. Okay. We're gonna do something though, because I want it to like actually like feel cool, you know? Adding a tween might be too hard, because it's not a click event, it's a touch event. Oh, wait. I have an idea. We're going to implement that after, though. Okay. If this works, it'll actually be really, really cool, guys. All right, so now we're going to do the opposite. We're going to do hide in box hovered, delete. Wait, what am I doing? Wait. Oh, yeah. We want to do this. Then we want to remove the anti. Go here. And what just happened, bro? Why did it not change anything? Oh, I didn't do that. I didn't. Okay, wait. That's what I was supposed to do. Now I can delete that. Okay, wait, this might be awesome. Wait, let's see if this works. If this works, it'll be cool. Would you be doing any Dandy's World stream because of the Easter event? Probably. I can't make any promises, though. I don't know yet. I haven't really played Dandy's World in a while. But I guess we'll see. When's the Easter event anyway? March 20th. That's a lot sooner than I thought. Wow. Hopefully I can do at least one. Yeah, we'll see. I'd like to try to get Bassy, but at the same time, it does take a few hours just to get mains. Okay, let's go. This is awesome. This is already improving the game, like, a lot. Alright, now we need to create some more stuff. Game's already way better than it was just a few minutes ago. Here, to be more original, why don't we change something? We create a new variant. We go to this PNG. And literally what we do is we just change the color to orange. Oh wait, no, we change it to like a brown. And then we do this. Or we get a darker brown. Go all the way across with it. Go up here with it. Go over here with it. Bam. And then honestly, we can just save that as is. And then see what changes. Let's see how it looks now. Amazing. Amazing. Looks better already. Now it looks original. And it fits like the bunny vibe, you know? Now it's like a gas pedal and stop pedal. This is nice. I like this. I like this. Next, we want a mute button. Mute audio. Mute audio. Label will say mute audio. Then finally, we'll have another one that says leave game. Text will say leave game. And then we'll put the warning on top of it. Actually, no, we'll put... It looks better if the warning's under it, I feel like. And then I can basically just delete this because I don't need it anymore. This is basically useless now. So I just delete that, do that, and bam, we're already done there. Now we're just editing a bunch of code. Milk before cereal or cereal before the milk. I think you want to put orange juice first, honestly, if I had to say. Let's do a poll. All right. Best liquid for cereal. What else? Wait, we'll do chlorine water. I asked because I'm eating cereal. Yo, nice. What type of cereal are you eating? Fruity Pebbles, nice. All right. I did a fire pull, guys. Bro, I had a feeling that one would win. Bro. You know it's crazy when people are picking chlorine water as an option. Yo, hot take, but chlorine water actually tastes kind of good. Like it's not refreshing. Like if I started like drinking a lot of it, it'd probably be really gross. But like if you're swimming and a bit gets in your mouth, I feel like it's not bad. Chlorine water is not the worst taste ever. And the smell of chlorine's awesome in my opinion. Like genuinely, a lot of people think chlorine stinks. I think chlorine's one of like the best smells ever. It brings back so many childhood memories of swimming lessons. Amazing smell. I love the smell of chlorine, bro. If I got a chlorine like air freshener, that would be awesome. I don't know how healthy it would be cuz like it's like chemicals or whatever, but like chlorine smells awesome in my opinion. All right, let's lock in and start working on the game. If A was pressed, this is what mutes it, right? So what I might do instead, this will be interesting. I'll do cursor is touch on mute audio. This will be the same thing, but with it inverted. And then we'll do here. This one will be easy, the leave game thing. Where's leave game at? You ever played Red Dead Redemption 1 or 2? No, I have not, but one of my friends loves that game. Actually, two of my friends love that game. If you ever see someone named Phantom Rabbit or Venom Chewy in chat, those two people, they really like that game, bro. One of them was just playing yesterday. But no, I personally have not played it. But I heard it has a very, very good story. And a pretty big map. It's made by Rockstar Games or whatever. I've already been streaming for 30... Yo. Nah, bro. Nah. What is happening, gang? Chat, that's not real. That's AI or something, bro. There's no way I've been streaming for 30 minutes. Me too, I was playing yesterday. Took me about 50 hours to beat. So pretty long game. All right, let's see. Cursor is on... Where's the leave game thing? Oh, here it is. Here it is. D key. We're going to replace that with if cursor is on. Leave game. All right, that's going to be awesome, honestly. I think that's all we really need to do. And then one thing I can add optionally, I guess. Would be at the bottom. I just create some code here, like, just to make it look a bit better. Oh, wait, what did I just do? So we're going to do if the cursor is on mute audio. Actually, no, we're going to do if the cursor is on move forward I haven't played Resident Evil either. I've played Paper Mario Origami King, if you know what that is. Greater than or equal to, we'll do 100. Less than or equal to 255. We'll do subtract 10, add 10. Replace that with not. All right, let's see how this looks. This might look awesome, honestly. I don't know. Is it on PS5? Paper Mario Origami King's not on PS5. It's like a Nintendo exclusive. Oh, I messed up. Oh, that looks good. That looks good. That looks good. Look at that move forward thing. Look how it. Oh, that's amazing. That was just my vision, actually. That is exactly what I wanted it to do. Like, not even joking. That turned out really well. Not gonna lie, I'm playing Red Dead Redemption right now. Just got on. Yo. Okay, what I might do make it easier to sort, event sheet, add. We'll do event group. We're gonna add an event group. We'll name it fade button opacity fader. Then we want to click that one, copy. Then we want to click on here and click here, paste. No, not like that. Oh yeah, we do it like that because it has to be in the order that it's in. And then we go here and paste. Amazing. Let's go. Okay, now we go here and we do hide in box. Hide in box. Let's go. Now we go here and oh wait, I forgot to do hide. Oh, that's a lot of changing I have to do to the code. Okay, now we do leave game. Actually, I don't even know if I have to do it for the other two, honestly. We can delete these ones probably. And then for this one, we're going to do cursor on mute audio. And we're going to do click. Oh, wait. Left mouse button released. Left primary. Touch or left mouse released. Yo, someone voted orange juice. I hate Micah. He killed Arthur in part of the story. Dang. All right, let's see. Cursor is on leave game, so we're going to do that. Wait, no, that's for leave game. I want to go to mute audio. We're going to do this. Then for that one, we're going to do that. Okay, that should work perfectly. I think I've already greatly improved my game in this section just by doing that. So now what we're going to do, we're going to grab that. Uh-oh. That did not work. Okay. Victor Jr. Kabil 7290. Welcome to stream. All right. A was just pressed. We need to delete that. That's definitely what's making that not work. Actually, maybe I'll just do this. I'm going to try deleting that, just to see what happens if I do. Literally just cursor touch. Bam. Cursor touch. Let's see what happens here. I have no idea what to expect. Maybe this will be awesome. Amazing. I love that. That does make the game easier, I will say. That makes the game a lot easier. So, I might have to buff the game a bit. So what I'm going to do, just to make it a little bit trickier, we're going to go here, drive 750, and we're going to crank that up to 1,000. So the game will be a lot longer this way, but I think it's actually for the greater good that it's longer. All right. Now what I want to do is add a thing to reset progress in the title screen. So what we're going to do, we're going to go to title screen, right? We're going to hide the fades. That way I can actually see what's happening. We're going to get a, we're going to get a labeled button. We can do, let's do a red one. Just to emphasize like your progress is getting deleted. We'll do this one. And then I want to customize it a bit. So let's just see. Ooh, wait, that looks good. I don't even know what I just did there, but that looks cool. So cool. All right. Now we're going to do that. We can remove some of these little like buds at the bottom. And we add some like little. Ooh, that looks cool. Wait. Yeah, it looks like a wave of, I don't know, blood or something. Looks like it's straight out of Iron Lung, bro. And then what we'll do is we'll place it. And then we're going to go to title screen. We're going to name it reset button. Reset button. And then the label is going to be hover to reset progress. Actually, no, we'll do hold to reset progress. Hold to reset progress. And then I want to change the font too. That way it matches the rest of the game. Go to this font. We're going to go to project resources. We're going to replace it with. Was Architect's Daughter the one we liked? No, that's that one. Wait. Is Architect's Daughter font free to use? Yeah, okay. I was double checking. That's an interesting font name, bro. I've never heard of that before. Architect's Daughter. How interesting. Bro, none of these are what I'm looking for. Is it Cantora? I think it's Cantora 1. It's not. It's the first one here that I can't even read because it's like a bunch of things. Okay. Now we're going to lower it to 30. we're going to do is we're going to go to title screen, hold to reset progress. Okay. Move, mute, hide, leave. Move, mute, hide, leave. All right. It's actually quite a productive stream. Doing a lot of stuff. I watch Jonny Razor sometimes. Nice. This is for his game jam. All right. Now we're gonna go to title. We're gonna grab this. Go to the title screen, and then this will guarantee nothing breaks really. What was even the type of button this was using? Reset button. Reset button, and then what we're gonna do is we're gonna create a new event. We're gonna do reset button. Cursor. Cursor's on an object, reset button, accurate test. Then we're going to also make sure that the opacity of the button, of reset button, is greater than or equal to. Actually, that doesn't really matter now that I think about it. Let me get a sound effect real quick, like a cool reset progress sound effect. Oh wait, no, I could use one of the screeches from in-game. That'll be cool. The only cat, I'm in class right now. Tu estás en escuela? I don't know if I pronounced that right, but I can speak a bit of Spanish. I'm probably gonna randomly do that. I'm gonna start speaking Spanish during my streams. For like literally no reason sometimes. No, I'm gonna do it right now. Yo estoy usando mi computadora. All right. I don't know if my pronunciation's kind of bad though. All right. We're gonna do mouse button press or touch held. Perfect. This is perfect. Then we're going to do opacity of reset button, subtract by 5, right? And then we're going to do if, ooh, guys, this is tough. This is tough. If, variable value. Oh, wait, not a variable value. We'll do opacity, so it's going to compare the opacity. If the opacity of reset button is less than or equal to 1, so it's less than 1, the opacity's gone. Then what we're going to do is we're going to change the opacity to max again, which is weird because in Scratch, opacity maxes at 100. In this one, it maxes as 255. It's kind of weird. I'm not a fan of that. I guess it has to do with the HUD sliders or whatever. And then we're going to change the opacity, and we're going to set the variable value act set to 1. So now oh wait, okay, that's cool. That's cool. Oh, wait. No, wait. I forgot something. Oh yeah, let's remove the cheat codes real quick before I forget to do that. Delete. Save. All right, title screen. Ooh, 2 people voted chlorine water, bro, as best liquid for cereal. All right, we're gonna test out the whole game from the start. Oh, all right. I need to work faster. Brain lock in. I'm not locked in. Okay, where's the part that like clicks it? Left mouse button, released. That's what does it. All right, so now we're gonna do play button, and then we're gonna do mouse cursors on an object. Yes, so it has to be on the play button to work. Bam. So now if I'm at the title screen, right, I have to click there for it to do something. Where was the fade at? Oh, I removed fades. Never mind. Okay, I'm tripping. Okay. Actually, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're doing good. So now what we're going to do is we're going to, so it's, oh, that's act. I want it to change next act to 1. And I'm not going to save that because I want to give the player a chance in case they accidentally deleted their progress, you know? We're going to replace that with with a 2. And then we're going to make it so if the cursor is not on reset button, right? If the cursor's not on reset button, then the opacity will add 2 as long as the opacity is less than or equal to 255 or 25. Actually, no, we want just less than. If it's less than 255, then it'll increase. And okay, this should work. Now we can test out the full game, guys. This is awesome. But I want it to increase at a faster rate than it decreases. So we'll do a 10 just for it to be like crazy. So now if I hold, it's going to reset me back to Act 1. That's sick. All right. And I want to play a sound effect too. Guess who's back? Yo, it's Desktop Iron from Fortnite. All right, let's see. Diana Screech 2, I think, is the most. We could do 1. Let's just try and see what it sounds like. So if I reset my progress right now. Perfect. Okay. And now we can just play the game like normal. Alright, guys. Except we're going to play it harder. On a mode that shouldn't even exist. Oh, wait. I forgot to add the thing back. Let's do that. Boom. Alright, this game's actually going to be way more fun than it was earlier because I just fixed the game a lot. Alright. Aw, I forgot how the game worked. Okay. I think we're chilling though. So what I'm gonna do now is just real quick add new variants. So each button gets to be a different color. I think that'll be cooler. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna create, oh gosh, that's a lot of variants. Wait, we might be cooked. All right, I'm gonna make it so duplicate the variant. We're gonna name this move forward variant. Create. Apply. Yo, what? Did I not duplicate it? Move forward variant. I want to open up the variant though. How do I open up a variant? Would it be in resources? Yeah, it would. Right? Right? Resources. Move. Oh, no, it's not like that. That's weird. I'm actually not sure what to do here. I just opened the project folder of the game. Wait, why did it say chat disconnected for a second, bro? What's happening? Yo, Froggy, welcome to the stream. All right. I'm going to hide this real quick so I can keep working with the buttons. I think we'll make the buttons a little bit bigger. Like so. Might make the mute audio button a bit bigger. Leave game button a bit bigger. Oh, edit! Edit! There's a button called edit. I'm such a goofy. I'm so goofy. Alright, we're gonna make this one blue. Like a light blue. Bam. Then we just go bam. Perfect. Amazing. Awesome. Awesome sauce. Let's go. Now we're gonna go back to game. We're gonna... Oh, no. It changed all of them. That was not the plan. The plan was to create a new one. Oh, it's because I changed the asset. That makes sense. Okay. So we're going to go here. So when I was editing it, I had to do overwrite. Or I had to do new instead. That makes sense, guys. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to game. We're going to go to hide in the box. Edit. We're going to edit this specific variant. We're going to go to edit with Piscal. We're going to do new. We're going to get a brown color. Or that's like orange, but it's whatever. Like this color. Then this color. Maybe go a little bit darker. I'm going to change my YouTube name again. I'm going to pop back when I change it. Yay, chlorine water's still winning. Bro, that's crazy. Everyone would rather have chlorine water in their cereal than jelly orange. No one voted nacho cheese yet. Kind of crazy. Perfect. That actually looks good now. Now we're going to edit this one. Leave game. So leave game is like intense. So I feel like leave game, if anything, should have red, you know. But at the same time, I kind of want mute audio to have red. So I think leave game, I'm actually going to go with green. No, that's going to blend into the background. We're going to go with dark red for leave game. Make sure we're on new. Save it. Dark red. And then for mute audio, I'm going to edit. Oh, wait, no, I need to duplicate it first and then edit. What am I doing? Duplicate. Edit. No, not that. We want to edit this. Edit with Piscal. I'm going to go. Bye. All right, see ya. Have a good day. I think mute. Maybe I'll go with yellow? I don't know. No, not yellow. Well, maybe I could go with red. I could go with purple. Actually, yeah, I think purple would look good. We'll try purple. Yeah, purple would actually be kind of awesome, I think. Or pink or whatever, magenta, whatever this is. All right, now we're going to go to title screen. And we're going to try to play the game as best as we can. Act 8. So this is probably going to be impossible to win. But we'll see, I guess. What the? Oh my gosh. That's, yo. No one's winning that, gang. What if we try Act 6? Get the disc. We're gonna do something real quick. It's not a big deal of a change, but we're still gonna do it. We're gonna do mute audio, mute audio, mute audio, mute audio. All right, I think the game's almost like done. We just need to, dang it, I forgot what I needed to do. Oh, I remember. It's this thing that's messed up. So they're the same color again for some reason when they shouldn't be. That's not the right thing. Unless I accidentally used thing, but I don't think I did. Did I? That would be sad. That'd be very sad. I think I did. Aw, man. Okay, so we're just gonna duplicate this. Name it 5. Gonna edit it. Go here. Nope, not there. Go here. Edit with Piskel. Make it red. Make it like a dark red. Nice and dark. Spooky. And then we need to make sure we're not overriding it this time. We need to make sure we're making it new. And now the game's done. All we have to do is do that. Go to title screen. And yeah, the game's technically done. Like, I could submit this to Jonny Razor's Gamejam now. Technically, there's still the cheat code where I can do that, but oh well. We're gonna start on Act 5 just to see if we can be Act 5. The best thing about the changes I made is it's now can work on mobile technically. So we're gonna mute the audio. Oh, no, 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 no. Wait, this I thought this would make the game easier. It's actually kind of making the game a lot harder, which I like. What the heck? That's a problem. Yo, Nil, welcome to the stream. Let's see. What was I need to fix that. That's going to be kind of problematic, honestly. Let's see. Welcome to the stream, Nil. I'm currently making a game for Jonny Razor's Gamejam. Alright, so what's it called? Okay, that's going to be a problem because then the player won't be able to go back in after they leave, so is there a way I can center their mouse on the screen automatically? I don't think so. So no, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make it so the opacity of leave game has to be 100, right? And what we're going to do is we're going to make it so when the player first goes in, the opacity of leave game is going to be 0. But then every second after that, we're going to do repeat on scene. No, we're not going to do that. We're just going to have change opacity of leave game, add like, I don't know, 5 or something. So within a few seconds of booting it up, it should eventually work. So now the game's actually done. I've said that like 5 times. I'm getting snow worse than hail in my area? Dang. I still don't have a name of the game decided, bro. Right? I keep changing the name. All right. Nope. We're gonna, that's too low. We're gonna move that up and to the left a bit. This game has progress saving, by the way. I might put it up on the App Store if I can. Why not? Bro. Oh, wow. I'm surprised that didn't jump scare me, for real. Wait, I'm gonna do this so y'all can actually see the thing. Is this gonna be a horror game? Yeah, it's gonna be a horror game. But a different, it's different from the average horror game. It's not like the average horror game. It's gonna be, basically you're playing a game while you're playing the horror game. So you have to be careful not to get distracted. Yo, why is it not? Why is it not? Why is it? Yo, I'm dead. That is weird what just happened there. That is really weird, actually. We're gonna do greater than or equal to. Oh, instead of 255. That's why. Makes sense. All right, that makes sense, actually. Understandable. So I think I actually need to make this button a bit bigger. Make these buttons bigger as well. This button maybe a bit bigger, but it could probably stay the same size. All right, we're just going to try that out. Let's see how far we can get in Night 5 or Act 5 of my game. So it's going to be a horror game, except you're playing... Okay, I'm not explaining it good. Basically, you're in an office, you pick up the disc, and you're playing this game. But while you're playing, someone in the real world might sneak up on you, so you have to mute the audio to listen. Aw, man, that sucks. Okay, let's see. Yo, what is happening? Is my game bugged? I'm so confused. Okay, I think everything's fixed. I don't know. Useless fact, Nightbot's still putting your Roblox user in chat. Yeah, I don't know why Nightbot's doing that, bro. It's actually kind of funny how everyone picked chlorine water in their cereal, bro. Alright, what I'm going to do now is try to beat Act 5. And then after that, I'm probably going to end the stream. Oh, wait, I have it full screened. You won't be able to see it. Hold on, I'm gonna make it not full screened. I'm dead. Aww. Dang. Okay, it's safe to say the game is way harder now. I think what I'm gonna do to balance this is give the player some more time to react, just a little bit more. What we're gonna do is we're gonna change this to 8. Change this to 8. Just so the player has a little bit more time to react. And then I think we're good. All right. I might end stream now. I don't really know. Oh wait, no, there's one other thing I was gonna do. I might do that later, actually. I don't know. I was gonna make this blender thing. No, sure, we'll do it on stream, guys. It'll be interesting. All right, we're gonna quit GDevelop. We're gonna go on to Blender. I'm gonna switch the thing so y'all can see the Blender model. And we're gonna make an epic render for my game to be the game's cover. It's gonna look sick. We're gonna open recent. We're gonna open my computer. Where's computer? Computer, 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 computer. Here's computer. Let's add the texture. What's your favorite song by Random Encounter? Baldi's Basics one, hands down, bro. I don't really remember much of the others, but that Baldi Basic one was actually like fire, bro. Is this the thing? All right, now I can just append, file, append. And collection. Where's collection? Collection. Here we go. Yo, wait, this looks fire. I'm taking a screenshot of this. That's not even intentional. All right, there's the model. We're going to 3D model the title screen. The quality got butchered. Wait, what happened? I think stream's just lagging. My internet right now is kind of cooked. All right, now what we're going to do is we're going to go to pose mode. We're not even on the right thing. Wait here. Pose mode. And we're going to move the arms to be like, one will be around the computer and then one will be up. So first what we're going to do is we're going to curve this down a bit. Actually, no, first I want to get the whole model and move it down. I don't want the model all the way up there. Then we'll move this like that. Okay, I'm selling, bro. Okay, now this actually looks pretty cool now. And we'll have the head bend down a little bit. All right. Some good progress on this. And we're going to save this as something else. We're going to save this as title or cover image Diana. All right. What we're going to do is we're going to add some light. We're going to add a light. Actually, maybe it'll look cooler if like the character is like reaching over at you. Like they're like hunched over maybe. Like this. And then I grab them and move them like that. Holy gamer posture. Bro, for real. The gamer posture, bro. All right. I need a sip of water. Okay, let's go back to. Oh, no. We want to. Yo. Oh my gosh, I thought we lost the keyframe, bro. I would have had to do all that again, bro. Nah. Heck nah. That would have been terrible, bro. Okay, let's just go select some other thing now. Okay. That reminds me to get water. Remember to stay hydrated, bro, for real. Stay hydrated, guys. It's healthy. Light. What the? That's not what I was trying to. Oh, that's tough. Wait. All right, and wait. Let's go to light real quick. How do I change this light, bro? Here we go. Power. You raise the power. You make it blue. Raise the power and make it blue. All right. Then we make it so it comes from the computer. Then what we're going to do is duplicate it. We're going to add a second light, but this one's going to be on the robot's face. Gamer posture robot. Red. Ooh, now we're going to make the power insane. The radius, we're going to make bigger. Ooh. You can make the radius on this bigger as well. Now, if I go to here, and I put that to... Yo, guys. Yo. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that is awesome. That is awesome. So now what we're going to do is just add a little bit more lighting just so you can like actually see the arms. Everything. And now it should look. Now we remove all the stuff and. Ooh. Slightly too bright now, I feel like. It's specifically on the robot's face. Maybe I do that? Wait. I don't know. Maybe that's the vibe, actually. Wait, real quick. What does it look like without those two lights? Like if I got this light and that light and deleted them. Yeah, just darker, basically. So I think what I need to do with these lights is lower the strength with the other two. All right. I really like that light under the arm here. Okay, let's go here and add back our controls and everything. We're going to go here. We're going to make this light, specifically this one. Oh, wait, we're in here. We're in the wrong setting completely, bro. I don't know what I'm doing. Make it a lower radius, so it basically just affects what's right here. Then here we'll go here. We'll lower that radius by a lot, lower that strength by a lot. Check out how it changes. All right, let's see this. Oh, man. That looks good. Oh, yeah, I saw your... That's just the lights make it way more tough. Yo, thank you. All right. Let's see. I think what I need is actually more lights, just really weak ones that can like slightly light it a bit, ever so slightly. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go here. We're gonna get the power really nice and low. Get some here. Oh, yo, okay. Now that's kind of crazy. Then we do that. Oh, yeah. There's so many different angles to take the photo from as well. There's one thing we have to do. The arms are a little disconnected. So let's go here. We're going to go to this mode, wireframe mode or whatever. We're going to go armature, pose mode, add back the bone viewer. Wait, I might have to remove the gamer posture actually to make that look the way I want it to. That's unfortunate, but oh well. There we go. It'll still look good, I think. I'm enraged that streams begging for a laughing disco gets 1,000 more view than this peak. Yo, thank you for saying it's peak. All right. It's... Ooh. Okay, now we're gonna grab that. Maybe I'll make the power a little lower to make it more ominous. I don't know. All right. I think this might be the clip, yo. This might be the render we need to use. Just screenshot this and then I can use that for the trailer for like the game's image or whatever, all the promotional material. And then I just slap the picture of like the bunny game on that computer screen. And then, yeah, okay. It's actually looking crazy. All right. I'm probably going to end stream right now, but thank you for the support, Nil. Thank you guys so much for tuning into the stream today. I hope y'all all have an amazing rest of your day. Alrighty. See ya, guys.